In a twist few saw coming, Robert Downey Jr. is returning to the Marvel Cinematic Universe, not as Tony Stark, but as the iconic villain Doctor Doom in Avengers: Doomsday. While fans continue to digest the unexpected casting choice, Downey's longtime MCU co-star Chris Evans had the perfect food analogy to make sense of it all. Speaking with Screen Rant, Evans offered a humorous and insightful comparison. "When I first heard it, I was like, huh. But it's almost like cheese and the crust. You're like, there's nothing more we can do with this pizza, and then you're like, oh damn. You know? What else? What if we did this?" Makes flipping motion. Whoa. Evans' metaphor captures the layered logic behind Marvel's bold decision. After years of believing the pizza was complete with the culmination of Avengers Endgame, Marvel has apparently discovered a fresh topping, giving Downey a second act in the form of Victor Von Doom, one of the most complex villains in comic book history. A new role in a familiar universe. Downey's portrayal of Iron Man helped launch the MCU and define it for more than a decade. But his heroic send-off in Endgame seemed to close that chapter permanently. Now, Marvel is using the flexibility of its multiverse storyline to reintroduce Downey, not as a resurrected Tony Stark, but as a sinister and calculating Doctor Doom. The decision was unveiled at San Diego Comic-Con 2024, surprising fans and cast members alike. Evans admitted he was taken aback by the news, though not necessarily in a negative way. His pizza analogy reflects both the unexpectedness and the creative opportunity of Downey's new role. Captain America sits this one out. While Evans shared his enthusiasm for Downey's return, he also confirmed that he won't be joining the fray as Steve Rogers. "It's sad to not be back with the band," Evans said. "But I'm sure they're doing something incredible, and I'm sure it's going to be that much harder when it comes out, and you feel like you weren't invited to the party." Despite his absence, Avengers Doomsday is shaping up to be one of Marvel's most ambitious projects. The ensemble cast includes returning Avengers like Chris Hemsworth's Thor, Anthony Mackie's Sam Wilson, Sebastian Stan's Winter Soldier, and Letitia Wright's Black Panther. Fan favorites like Paul Rudd, Ant-Man, and Tom Hiddleston, Loki, will also join the battle. Adding to the excitement, the original X-Men cast, including Ian McKellen, Patrick Stewart, James Marsden, and others, will cross into the MCU timeline, alongside the Fantastic Four and the New Avengers. A delayed but epic showdown. Marvel recently delayed both Avengers Doomsday and its sequel Secret Wars, pushing Doomsday from May 2026 to December 18, 2026. Secret Wars is now scheduled for December 17, 2027. While the delay may disappoint fans eager to witness Doctor Doom's rise, it allows Marvel more time to refine its ever-expanding cinematic multiverse and secure additional cast members. There's even buzz about Tom Holland's Spider-Man joining the film, though no deal has been finalized. The extra months could make room for such cross-studio negotiations to succeed. A recipe for something new. Chris Evans may not be returning as Cap, but his words reflect the heart of the Marvel fandom, a mixture of nostalgia, curiosity, and cautious optimism. His pizza metaphor speaks to a franchise that keeps surprising even its biggest stars, and hopefully will keep satisfying audiences by daring to try new ingredients. With Downey stepping into the armor of Doctor Doom, Avengers Doomsday could mark the beginning of an unforgettable new chapter, one where the pizza isn't finished just yet.